From the Fitchburg State College Recreation Center, it's time once again for the 12th annual Tip-Off Classic, sponsored by the Yabo. What do you say this?
Ibo.
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 There's an A in there. How come you don't? The A's are silent, folks. Anyway, it's the 12th annual Tip-Off Classic, and we've got a great game coming up here as Notre Dame Prep of Fitchburg and Winchendon School of Winchendon, two of the top basketball prep schools in the nation, will be going at it here. I'm Dave Svens, and I'm joined alongside by Bud Tackett, who is the tournament director and, of course, a member of IBO, Local 44. And earlier we saw a game between Lee Academy, Lee Prep from Lee, Maine, and Army Prep. And this one here, those guys started kind of slow, and we're going to maybe kick it up a little notch here.
I think we'll kick it up a little notch. I think you'll see a real fast tempo. You'll see a lot of big guys, but also you'll see athleticism. Notre Dame probably has 8 or 10 D1 players, and you'll see that. Winchendon has a very good team, very solid, and we're going to see who plays, who starts. John Reek from Sudan, number 40, is. They said they measured him in his stocking, is 7'2". So
wow.
A lot of NBA people are looking at him. So we'll see how this all turns out. We've got two very good prep schools here today. Notre Dame on the preseason were ranked number 3 in the nation, and Winchendon was number 8 in the prep schools.
Oh, they've been ranked since then, or is it it's still early to
it's kind of early right now. Notre Dame actually just beat a very good team, St. Thomas More. So their record is 8-2 right now.
All right, we're ready to go. The tip-off, and it is controlled by Notre Dame. Quickly down court, feet underneath, is loose. And rebound finally picked off by Winchendon. Ozan Dilik from Istanbul, Turkey with the ball. And we've got a whistle and our first foul.
Our referees tonight, Tim Connors, John Williams, and Chris Doobie. These are all college refs from our board.
And we've got Dave Browning up here assisting us, keeping score for us. Another member of IBO. All right, with it is Anthony Rafa. Still with it. Short jumper is good. Rafa from Strathmere, New Jersey.
He's already committed to University of Albany. A good play.
All right, Notre Dame with the ball. Bolding with it. Higgins. As this game progresses here, there's a bounce pass underneath. Not much happening there. Nice block as Terrence Jennings found himself a little bit too deep underneath the hoop and no help. They took it away. But Winchendon ends up throwing it away, and Notre Dame gets it right back. Bolding outside to Kimmy English, and it's stolen away. Here comes Winchendon. Drive right through. We've got a foul, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yep.
And he was really moving right through there. That was Larry Anderson from Paramount, California, who committed the foul. Bounce pass underneath, and a follow-up is good, and a foul.
That's Milton Bolding. He's 6'5". He's committed to Louisville, and good player.
Virtually everybody on this, matter of fact, not virtually everybody on the Notre Dame roster is either committed to a college or is being recruited by several colleges. So
I was downstairs. I saw 3 college scouts here looking at their players.
Shot is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Winchendon.
This is pressure here.
Double team, triple team.
Go after the ball.
And it's going to go back to Winchendon. It's Ryan Allen had trouble holding on to it.
His brother plays with the Celtics, and he's from Oklahoma State, and good player.
All right. Luis Leo from Brazil, Santa Catarina, Brazil, about to put it in play for Winchendon. And they get it over the line. And it is Rafa. And there's a steal. Notre Dame bowling. This is the layup.
See the speed, it's much quicker,
yeah,
a lot more aggressive.
It's a couple of notches up from, and nice steal there. Higgins. And he doesn't control it, but I believe
Notre Dame ball underneath.
Notre Dame ball, right?
Notre Dame is coached by Ryan Hurd, and then Josh Dacey and Mike Mann have been the assistants there for about 5 years. And then Josh Collette and Stephen Boyle makes up the coaching staff at Notre Dame.
All right, inbounds jumper from the right side, no good. Rebound underneath, the fake goes up, no good.
7-2 guy.
Oh, and
blasting.
Wow. Do our under basket camera people have Affleck here? Or?
Be careful. It's a good crowd here tonight. More and more people keep coming in, which is
of course,
great.
The 2 local teams involved here now. Inbounds. Higgins has it. Working it around. Very nice. Nice cut to the hoop and up and in for Boulding. As Bud mentioned, he is committed to Louisville. University of Louisville.
Rick Pitino, Walter McCarty actually came and watched one of the games. His assistant from Louisville. Johnny Higgins has a ball now. He's gone to Duquesne. That's where Coach Barton was. Coach Barton had coached for 6 years.
Oh, there's a steal.
Yep. See what happens here.
And in is good. That's Anthony Rafa. And he'll have a chance to convert the 3. How did
4-4 here.
Coach Barton have any influence on that little choice there?
I think so. Yeah. When you look at Duquesne, there's 4 players at Duquesne that have been through Notre Dame, so strong recruiting there. And that's a big part of how to develop talent, understand it, go through it.
Shot is good by Rafa, so it's a 5-4 game.
Yeah.
Winchendon on top. This move underneath, shot is no good. Follow up Higgins is no good, and Winchendon quickly back. Nice pass and a nice hoop.
Very good hoop.
Rafa with the pass and the follow-up hoop by Larry Anderson.
Larry Anderson's a real great player. He's really a comer. He's done really well.
And there's almost a steal, but foul. Actually, the foul. Is it the foul on the steal or trying to get it back? I'm not sure. Well, there's a timeout.
Foul on Notre Dame at
Yep.
42.
So all four of these teams that were in action tonight will be playing tomorrow on Sunday.
That's correct. We've got U.S. Army Prep is playing Winchendon at 1, and then we have Lee playing Notre Dame at 3, and should be a good game.
And for Winchendon, scoring spread out. Of course, we're very early here with only 7 points. But Raffi with 3 points and 2 each for Lenahan and Anderson. And Notre Dame, all the scoring from Boulding, all 4 points.
He had a dunk and a layup.
Yeah, now, who's Notre Dame's leading scorer at this point? Is it Boulding or
Kimmy English.
English? Yeah.
Number 40.
Okay.
He had 30 and 27 at Lowell against Hargraves, one of the top teams in the nation.
And quickly down court. Nice move there. And the shot is missed, but the follow-up is tipped in by Mandash. Andre Mandash from Romania.
Good move, huh?
Wow. Shot is no good. Tipped from behind. Retained by Notre Dame. They still use the Crusaders or not? No.
No, just call it Notre Dame Prep.
Yep. Oh,
He got up
there's
there.
a dump. A biggie.
That's Jennings.
Terrence Jennings, who's going to Louisville. Jumper from the right side is no good by Rafa, and here come Notre Dame once again. From the corner, no good, and once again, Winchendon coming back down court. Dillick with the ball, gets it on the left to Mandash.
Throw it away.
Oh, check that. That was Anderson. I wonder how much of a problem there is, Bud, with, we look at the Winchendon school roster and there's people from Turkey and from Romania and Croatia and Brazil and Ethiopia. I mean,
how do you speak the language?
Yeah,
you know, exactly. Yeah, we talked about that, like United Nations, we need interpreters and really working with them. When you hear the story about John Reek, it's just amazing how this young man came out of Sudan and came to the United States, and here he is, so pretty amazing.
That's a three. That's
There's
good.
a three. Yep.
That's number 15, Larry Anderson.
12-6.
And there's a three from way outside, no good, but follow-up underneath is good by Jennings. The three from Higgins outside was no good, but nice follow-up underneath by Terrence Jennings. 6'10", 220, going to Louisville, and he's also going to the line. We got a nice little crowd here now. And
yeah.
People down below and, of course, across court. Both sides here at this wonderful facility here at Fitchburg State College. And we got a foul going to be called against
Sean Crawford.
Sean Crawford. His Smallest guy out there, 5'11", 150. He is being recruited by Hawaii, South Alabama, and VMI.
The coach from South Alabama was here tonight. I talked to him. They're very excited about him because he's a great point guard, very fast. That's what they're looking for. And that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. Is it about how these players get exposure? They play in a top, and then people say, well, you know, this guy could fit in my program. You know? So he's from New York, good tough kid. There's Jennings.
Yep, Jennings with a rebound for Notre Dame. And the jumper from the left side, a three-pointer is good by Kimmy English.
If he gets warmed up, baby, look out. I was at Notre Dame gym in September, and Bruce Pearl from Tennessee was there, and I said, Coach, who are you scouting? He said, I'm looking at this Kimmy English. And I said, all right. 2 weeks later, he's going to Missouri.
Yeah. How does that work? I mean, once you, because I remember Beasley, didn't he he was going to one school first and then changed?
He was at a prep school, then he came up to Notre Dame. Okay, to finish, but I
thought he had committed to a college and then changed.
He was going to Kansas State, and then when the coach left, he could have opted out, right? But he stayed there because the two assistants were made associate head coaches, you know, Frank Martin and Lee at Kansas State. So he stayed there.
And doing quite well.
Doing pretty well.
We got a timeout. There's a 1-point game with Winchendon leading. Now, how many times would Winchendon play Notre Dame in a season?
They probably play maybe 4 or 5 times because when they go to tournaments, they just went up to Lee had up there, and then Winchendon was up there. But Notre Dame actually had beaten Lee and beat another team up there. But they'll play each other around 4 or 5 times. They go to these tournaments in New York, D.C. You have to understand these young men are on the road and they're playing, you know, 25 games on the road, so it's very hard.
Grow up kind of quickly.
Talk about a road warrior. You really do it.
All right, Notre Dame.
So, trying to play a zone. They're afraid of,
It's almost a steal and a scramble for the ball. Goes out of bounds, but it will remain Notre Dame ball.
Right. So tell them how to.
Seven seconds on the shot clock. And underneath, and there we go.
Nice assist, huh? It's a high percentage shot, high percentage.
And there's a nice move. Almost stepped on the line there, but. Yeah. 13-12, Notre Dame on top. And we got a 5-second violation, so good defense there by Notre Dame, forcing the turnover. How often is that one called?
Kind of get to 6 and you got to call it, you know. You got him. That's a good call.
So it's a 6-second rule.
No, it's a 5-second.
It's a 5-second rule, yeah. Timeout. Now, a little bit of their own medicine there is Notre Dame having trouble getting it in, and this time they wisely call a timeout so they don't turn it over.
Exactly.
13-12.
We call it 30-second. See, the teams are on the court, and they'll talk about it, and then the horn will go off, and 15 seconds. They still haven't really gotten into the flow, back and forth. Winchendon is playing kind of a zone matchup, and they don't want to get into a running. The big guys, I don't know if he's coming in or not. 7'2", size 19 shoes.
19.
Yeah.
And there's a nice move, but it doesn't go.
Nope.
And here comes Winchendon. Down by a point. From the left side, a three-point attempt right down the middle. That's Rafa. Almost throws it away, but it's a nice save. And, nice retake away by Kimmy English. He wants it. Three, in and out. Moving around nicely from the right side, no good, and here comes Notre Dame. Move right through the lane, and it's deflected. And that one's no good. Tipped up, no good. And we got a whistle. It's going to go the other way. Approaching the halfway point of the first half. 10 minutes and 18 to go, and there's a nice
Rafa
right off the boards.
Very nice. I'm impressed by him. He's really been coming on good.
All right. There's a three-pointer from the left side, no good. As Crawford couldn't hit. And nice pass underneath, and foul.
Pull them up. Crushed.
17-13 is the score. Winchendon on top. 9:42 to go here in the first half.
That last call was a big-time college call, because a lot of times you wouldn't get that call in high school, but these refs are looking away from the ball. It's always advantage, disadvantage. Good call.
So what are you looking at here as far as, I mean, these guys are sort of high school, but they're not quite college yet, but most of these are obviously prepping for college.
Exactly.
So
very good defense, bro. Look at that.
Nice play. And Rafa.
Rafa again.
So do they sort of lean toward the college game? I mean, as far as getting the kids,
It's a college game, and that all the skills are better. As you go up, everything gets faster. Everyone gets stronger. They can finish. You know, when they get to the hoop, they'll finish. So you're looking at that. You're setting them up.
Nice feed underneath and stuffing it in is Romeric Lasmi.
Full time.
From Gabon.
Gabon. There you go.
Pogue Gabon. There's a song there somewhere. But I mean, looking down this, I'm just going to read you the hometowns, just from top to bottom here with no names. I mean, Springfield, Mass. I don't know how he got in there. Strathmere, New Jersey, Arad, Romania, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, Istanbul, Turkey, Madrid, Spain, Columbus, Ohio, Zagreb, Croatia, Santa Catarina, Brazil, Paramount, California, Gambella, Ethiopia, Pogue, Gabon. I like that one.
Yep.
North Attleboro, Mass. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Dartmouth, Mass, and Khartoum, Sudan. That's one team. That's Winchendon.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, you need translators, cultural. Can you imagine?
What do these guys eat for food?
With the food, there you go. You know what? They all have pizza, so we're lucky there. Yeah. No.
Wow.
Yeah, Winchendon's doing very well. They just built a couple years ago a new ice rink up there, and so we got a nice little school there. The competition of great basketball in our area is just amazing. There's Worcester Academy, you have Cushing, Lawrence, Groton is getting better. And then in New Hampshire, a lot of great schools up in New Hampshire. Brewster, New Hampton.
21-13 is the score. Winchendon on top. 8:39 to go here in the first half, and we got a foul.
No, he wanted to jump.
He wanted to travel initially. He was given the travel, but didn't get either.
No. Player one, first one. We're going to shoot 1-on-1 here. That's the thing with Notre Dame. They're in good shape and they play good defense, so they don't foul a lot. But see how they can take advantage of this.
Now, do they get discounts on the uniforms Notre Dame? Because it just says prep on it. I would imagine that would be an off the shelf.
Off the shelf.
There you go. First shot is good. So they practice in the old gym up at.
I hate this. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And they you get those big guys in that little tiny gym at Notre Dame, but they've delivered, I think, 74 people to Division I programs in the last 10 years.
Three-pointer from the top of the key is no good. Rebound, Winchendon. Rafa. Very impressive in the opening half here. It drives all the way through, throws it up, it's short, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Notre Dame ball. Anthony Rafa, 6'1", 165. He's the only one listed on the Winchendon school that is actually committed to a college. He's going to University of Albany. And loses it. Picked off by Winchendon, and here they come. And nice takeaway there. We'll have a jump. And they don't do the jump ball. When did they start? That was a long time ago that they got away from that. I think that was a pretty good decision.
Yeah.
Certainly better than the three-pointer.
Depends if you can shoot it, you want to reward it, you know?
Because in the early days, they used to have a jump after every basket.
Right.
Yeah.
Kimmy English made a nice block there.
21-14, 7-point lead. Enjoyed by Winchendon. Pass into the paint, and we've got a foul.
Puts him on the floor.
Wow. Battle pay for our camera people down there. Graham Deneen under one hoop. We've got John Gougety into the other. And up here where it's safe, we've got Dave Bellevaux and Rachel Sherry. No good. Remains 21-14, 6:53 to go in the first half. And that didn't go anywhere. where they wanted it to anyway, and it's coming back this way anyway. A little too hot to handle. Gets through the fingertips of Rosemaric Lasme.
Andre Mandashi from Romania, man. He threw a fastball there.
Holding with it. Now Higgins. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shot from the left side, up, no good. Rebound, here comes Rafa. One-on-one, stops, feeds underneath, nice play. Back to Rafa, the jumper is no good. Rafa brings it way outside. It's Mandash, nice pick. And left-hander throws it up, no good. Rebound, Notre Dame. Getting way up there for it is Boulding. And he's taking it down court, feeds it underneath. No good. Little ragged play here now.
Yeah. Not finishing it off.
And the shot is no good by Mandash. And we got a substitution here.
This is Gabby Bellardo. He's from Puerto Rico.
Nice move underneath, but a nice block as well. And boy, great second and third effort by Rosemaric Lasme. And he'll go to the line. First one is no good. Some of these people that go, players that go through these programs, they, I mean, I'm sure their ultimate goal is to get into the NBA, but do some of them go to Europe? Or?
Yeah, a lot of players do go to Europe, but you know what, David, it's really about coming to America, playing basketball, and getting a college education. I mean, that's where they're coming from all over. And it changes their lives, you know, and it changes their lives. And so you see people from all over, different countries, all over, coming to the United States. They want to play basketball. Now, many do, you know, they've got leagues in Europe and stuff like that that they play on. They're really good.
All right. Nice feed underneath, and the duck does not work. And that was Lasme again from Gabon.
Hit the shot clock, so it was out of bounds.
(22-14). Not much. I think only 1 point's been scored here in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
That was obviously a foul shot.
This defense really has Notre Dame stymied. You know, they're.
And there's a turnover right there. As
not penetrating and a patient passing.
Gabby Bellardo. Boston University and University of Albany chasing after him. Oh, there's a turnover. We told you about our camera people in the truck. John Dextrays is directing. Joe Tredello working audio for us. And who else is? Who's that, Brandon? Okay, I can't hear. But it's Graham's neighbor. Oh, okay. So Graham had enough of the camera stuff, so he's doing graphics. Had enough of Mark. Okay. All right, it's still 22-14. We haven't had a
hoop in a long time.
Hoop in a dog's age. On the top of the key, a jumper, no good. Still haven't had one. The right side, a three-point attempt is in and out. Notre Dame with a rebound. And we've got a blocking foul against Winchendon. Looks like it's going to be number 5, Mendash.
Shoot 2.
All right, at the line is Kimmy English, committed to University of Missouri.
He told me he liked the campus and also the way they play there, and so he's going in as a shooting guard.
Where is Missouri campus?
Is it Lawrence?
Lawrence?
I think.
No, that's Kansas.
Kansas. That's right. Missouri.
Get back to me on that, would you?
I'll do my research, right.
All right, here it is, Rafa. Three minutes to go in the first half. We've had flashes of brilliance here, but and some ragged play. A little collision on a pick there, nothing called. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Shoulder pads won't help. That was. Whew.
And finally, a nice shot there by Dillick from Turkey. 6'5", 195. And Notre Dame tries to answer, unable to do so. Ryan Allen. And here comes Winchendon. 8-point lead, trying to add to it here. And a fake, a shot, and a foul. As number 32, Luis Leo from Brazil. That was a different fake there.
I wonder what they do when they have school break. These guys go around the world, you know, to go home.
Yeah.
You know, unbelievable. Brazil, Gabon, Ethiopia,
Croatia, round the rim and in. (25-16). Trying to make it 26, and he does.
There it is. 10-point lead here with 2 minutes.
Wow. This has been kind of a long first half here, as a lot of stoppages in play. Shot from the left side is no good, and we've got another foul underneath. Jennings missed the shot. Going to the line will be Bolding. I take that back. It's going to be Allen.
Yeah. His brother Tony Allen plays with the Celtics.
The first shot is good. It is 26-17. In and out. Rebound Winchendon. And again, it's Rafa. Being guarded closely by Crawford. And we got a foul.
Shoot 1-1 now.
Rafa will go to the line.
Gabby Bellardo coming in for Sean Crawford.
And the shot is good by Rafa. He'll get another. And the second shot on its way, and that one is also good. And it's an 11-point lead with 1:49 to go here in the opening half. Shot from the right side is good. That's Bolding.
Louisville.
Yep. 8-point lead. Big pressure, stolen away. Bolding misses. Scramble underneath the hoop.
Oh.
And gets
trying to make
thrown
the
away.
play. Trying to make the play.
All right. A steal by Notre Dame. Gabby Bellardo. Left side is three-pointer is no good. And
oh, baby.
Can't miss those.
Oh, 2-footers.
And Winchendon coming right back.
He's one.
Rafa again, he's
Rafa's
hot.
One. He's leading the way here, 31 to 20.
11-point lead, 25 seconds to go in the half.
And what they're taking their time for, they're down by 11. They're shooting the ball.
It's a momentum thing.
Yeah.
There's the shot. It's good.
2, Kimmy English. Yeah.
Kimmy English, 6'4", 190. And that'll do it.
All right, 8-9.
Well, that's the end of the first half here as Notre Dame Prep finds themselves on the short end of a 31-22 game. And our semi-official scorer, Dave Browning, is tallying up. So what do you think of that first half? I mean, what?
That was kind of sloppy. I think that Winchendon, their zone took Notre Dame out of it. You know, once in a while when Notre Dame was patient, they were able to pass it in and get those dunks. But they, you know, Notre Dame was impatient and they were just ended up taking bad shots.
Well, scoring for Notre Dame, John Higgins had a point. Kimmy English and Melquan Bolding share high honors with 7 apiece. Ryan Allen with 1 and 6 points for Terrence Jennings.
Right.
So that's the scoring for Notre Dame Prep in that first half. And for Winchendon, it's been the Anthony Rafa show as he's got 15 of almost half of the total points for the team. 2 points for Lenahan. Yeah, Eric Lenahan. 2 for Dillick. 2 for Luis Leao. And 7 for Anderson.
Anderson, yeah.
And Romanik, let's see, number 33. Oh, yeah, Lasme has got 5 points. Yeah. So that's the scoring here in the first half of play. 31-22 as Winchendon leads Notre Dame. We'll be back with the second half very shortly.